It's all on video. You okay?
What?
He hit you. He hit your car.
You have it on video?
It's on video.
How do you have it on video?
Because everyone comes out attacking me all day, so I was waiting from the whatever.
She really needs.
Let me. Where's the damage?
I don't know. Oh, I guess
Where
it's
did he
right
hit you?
there.
Yeah.
Call the cops right now.
He was attacking you all day?
Are you okay?
No, me. They come out and provoke me all day, trying to figure out how to put me in jail. So, call the cops, or I'll call the cops.
Okay.
So she got out of her car screaming, why are you taking pictures at me? You're a pervert, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 working with mass groups to cover up me documenting the law. Just like I think earlier you had a girl running around saying, why are you taking pictures, as if she doesn't know. Yeah, right. For 15 years, all day and night, in that one parking lot alone, I've been met with mass groups taking turns on me in an angry rage, porn stars following me into the supermarket. If I even talk to one or smile at one, the world will be told that I'm stalking them and won't leave them alone by simply trying to go out and get some food, right? You get the idea. Here's this Honda guy that was just sort of, I don't know what he's doing, but his lights aren't on. You get the idea. So when they do their pairs of twos, this is a completely different guy from the Met with the identical car that's working on me. Like, we're gonna guilt you to death about that person we sent after you, right? Anyways, you get the idea. So he was he parked his car backwards, directed at me, and then he was kind of sitting in it waiting with his lights on backwards, and then I parking and he left. You know, very passive aggressive, right? If we can do this to this guy 100,000 to 1,000,000 times per day, maybe they'll get the reaction they want to lock me away in jail and mental institutions. And this guy, he's just doing laps without his lights on. And I think the reason his lights aren't on was because when I left Thousand Oaks, my lights were off and it was starting to get dark. So they do these mimic things that are literally endless, right? And so now we got a weird guy. He might think I'm leaving, so anyways, he's kind of waiting for the spot or something. I can't tell what he's doing. He's got his blinkers on, whatever. Right, so you get the idea how the communication flows. Like, for example, maybe I leave Thousand Oaks and I forgot to turn on my lights for 30 minutes, and then people in the local area start copying me in a completely different city, like 10, 15, 20 miles away, or even across the entire United States, right? And this information, oh, it's the auxiliary guy. So this is, notice this guy has no plate and it says auxiliary something, who is trying to get the spot. He thought I was leaving. Well, this guy, there's an interesting story. Now, first of all, this guy hasn't had plates for, what, 8 months? Okay, well, that's the first problem, showing that he's involved in something with the police. The second thing is he showed up. He put that plate cover on his car hours after I was searching eBay for an auxiliary cord, right? So if you want to understand what is going on, I go on the internet, I type in auxiliary cord, guy puts on an auxiliary plate cover, and he parks his car in front of the gate where I walk out of my house, right? Then he obviously leaves it on, stalking me with this masked group, right? Why is he doing it? Because in order to try to make it look like I'm a violent, paranoid schizo, he's doing things, they're playing their Brian Longbotham spy games on me. We're watching everything you do, and then we're sending you hidden messages about it to try to gang stalk, gaslight me, flip me out, and get those reactions with the police and government. Now, according to them, I'm a criminal and a monster. What is it I did? I went on eBay and typed auxiliary cord. You're saying that's a monster, and anyone who goes on eBay shopping for auxiliary cords or MP3 players or anything like that needs to be hunted and killed with worldwide support, right? None of it really makes any sense, and that's because it's not really about anything. It's just about hunting down and killing someone since 5 years old with the psychology community, police, judicial system, and every resource known to man to rid me of the world. Anyways, so I will leave it here. I finally get to go in. You get the idea how insane one day, an hour is for me, hour by hour, but really, this is when things are completely toned down, and things were like a million times worse. So anyways, on that note, till next video. Hey, he's still doing laps. Actually, I might be sitting here for a few more to see how many laps he does, just for the hell of it. Here he comes again, and notice he hasn't turned on his lights yet. I better just leave this camera on for now. Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back. I noticed he did lift his engine out of his car and put it in. They had his car up on blocks. This is one of the weirdos. He was all angry that I was telling people what was being done in my life. He was parking the same Hondas, like his, in pairs of 2s, 3s, whatever, next to my place. And then he got mad because I passed out. I asked him if he wanted a card, and he said no, and he's all bitter and angry, and obviously I didn't do anything to him. He just he didn't want me talking about the things he's involved in. And so he says something like, you put a sticker on my car, this and that, but trying to, like all the rest of them, like set me up, frame me, make up lies because they're obsessed, psychopaths. And then in the last couple of weeks or month, he has had his car up on blocks, and they lifted out and put a new engine or something in his car on the public street, which I couldn't care less about, but most likely, here he comes again, most likely his reasoning, believe it or not, the reason they did that was directed at me, probably hinting about when I was 16 and building cars, right? And so, my guess is that he's trying to obsessively loop me, like they like to try to do, to hint about a 16-year-old building cars when I'm 46, and what does that have to do with the tea in China or matter or anything else? Just as their paranoid schizo tactics, right? He's coming back. He's coming back. Let's just wait. Did you turn on his lights this time? No? Okay, here he is. He's coming back. Oh, and he's with this guy in the yellow whatever Xterra is now, I'm sure he's parking forward right now, but who knows, when they want to try to provoke me more, he'll park it backwards and wait in it with his lights on. Now, is this guy trying to break in his newly rebuilt engine? I don't think so, because why is he doing little laps around this local tiny little street, right? Why does he go take it for a real drive instead of looking like a complete idiot? But, you know, that's the mentality around here. Most of these people, and I'm not trying to say I'm better than these people or anything, are complete stalking, murdering idiots, right? And they like you fart, and like their paranoia goes through the roof, how you're a monster and you need to be hunted and killed. And that's strange, because that doesn't normally happen, right? And that is by design. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of getting bored with this guy. He's kind of want to go in my house, but at the same time, it's like, why not get one of these people looking like the idiots they are, you know, just on video. Just, you know, they're so big into trying to find dirt on me my entire life. And have people like Rody Morales come in my life trying to set me up and frame me my entire life, you know. So why not just when they're so big at talking about behavior as if they know what they're talking about, and yet here we got the hypocrites, right? There's a different dude. Did he call it quits? Did he call it quits? Let's see. Is he done?
No SD card. Restarting.
Oh, I think he got bored. I think he's done. Okay, now I can go in.